Okay. So now I start with this topic. So yesterday when we were doing this, some of this stuff, many of you asked, "Sir, why are you doing this detour method? There's a straightforward way of doing things. You go like this and, catch the nose like that. What is the big deal? Why do you do one? You want to reduce 7 minus 5 minus 2. Why can't you just reduce 7 minus 5? And then from that 2. Why do you want to do 5 minus 2 first? And all those hera-fairy, why do you want to do, right? So yesterday you guys asked, what is the point in doing all those things? Okay. So I will show you some applications why we do some things like that. So how do you do like this? 5 plus 19 plus 5. Do it quickly. Not on calculator. In mind. In mind. Not on calculator.
29.
So how did you do?
I added 5 plus 5, then...
Yeah, 10. You see now, the straightforward method, other day you asked first two things to add. Now you see, the first and third if you add, it is easier because 5 plus 5 becomes 10. Right? So these are the times. Now do this quickly, in mind. In mind.
286.
Yeah. Again, how did you do?
I added 3 plus 197.
197. Why? Because it is easier to add. Is it not? So that is why. So this gives freedom to us. The method, whatever you see, I yesterday explained like 10 minus 5 plus 2. You can do it like minus 5 plus 2 plus 10. 10 plus 2 minus 5. You can do it any ways. So that gives us so much freedom. We can look at which is the easier one to do and catch it like that. Right? So here by seeing it, 197 plus 3 is 200. Then straightforward you can do. Otherwise, if you do 3 plus 86, 89, 89 plus 197, it's a bit difficult. Right? Okay, this someone else apart from Malu? Tell. In mind. Do in mind.
188.
188. How did you do it?
I counted.
Counted. How did you count?
In the mind, 180.
How did you do it? You tell me which one you added. Answer is wrong, but anyway, which one do you did?
Sir, is it 367?
367. Bob Rebab. Okay. Yeah, but how did you do? Adin, you tell me. How did you do it? How did you do it?
47, then 48, 49, 15.
So 47 and 115 you added first, right?
9,
No.
10, 11, 12, 1 plus...
Which one?
47 and like
47
not 47.
47 and
15 plus.
So for 1 second. So Adil did 47 and 13, right? So what did you get as an answer?
Just one. Sir, 175. It's 152. 175.
1 second. So 47 plus 13, you are right because 7 and 3. So if you add, you will get 10. So 47 plus 13, if you do, what answer you got?
50.
It is 60, nah?
Sorry.
7 plus 3 is 10,
Sir,
50, 60.
175.
Then 115 plus 60, like Pranav told, it is 175. Is it not?
Yes.
So these things, yeah. What mistake you did, Rebecca? How did you err on that?
I forgot to add 13.
Okay. Dia, how did you do it?
115 plus 13, then add.
You see, that is roundabout method. You see, if you look at it, 7 plus 3, you should see your usual suspects. 7 and 3. It is easier. Okay. Now a very simple problem. Quickly.
Simple.
44, right? It is straightforward because you start first and last. So by seeing it, So this gives you freedom. Quickly, someone else. 100 minus 7 minus 3.
90.
90. How did you get it, Shivamugul?
I minus first 7 and minus 9. 3.
7 and 3 you added first, right?
No, I minus I plus 7 plus 3 and
7 plus 3. You see what he did is 100 minus 7 minus. This was the problem we did yesterday. You remember opening the bracket? 8 minus 3 minus 2. So you see what he did? He added 7 plus 3. Why he added 7 plus 3? Because both 7 and 3 are getting deducted from 100. So he added both. Instead of from 100, deduct 7 once and then 3 once. Instead of that, he put those 7 and 3 together, 10, and deducted from 100. This is what we yesterday explained. You remember? 10 minus 5 minus 3 is 10 minus in the bracket 5 plus 3. That you had a lot of confusion yesterday on that. Right? See, this is the simple thing. This is how such kind of things. Yesterday Pranav asked, sir, why do you want to do all those things? Straightforward method you do. Yesterday somebody else also asked, why can't Dia? I think Dia asked, how can't we do the straightforward method? See, this is the thing. First you did 7 and 3, but you are not taking this minus, you are adding 7 plus 3. So you know how to write this? This is how did Shivamukund did. He did like 100 minus in the bracket 7 plus 3. That is how he did it. Is it not? First he did 7 plus 3 in the bracket. That is the first one. Then 100 minus 7 plus 3. So he did it like 100 minus 7 plus 3. So yesterday we tried to expand this. You had a lot of confusion in this. So when you expand that bracket, it is 100 minus 7 minus 3. So this is the reverse. All of you understand this?
Sir, very well.
Okay, then write this, okay, in your notebook. So in my class, I share these notes with you, but how you know, I hope no teachers are there. So I'm dead against this note system in the schools which happens. So my suggestion always to students will be, your note you should write. Don't copy the note which teachers give and everybody copies that. Your note you should write. And you can write the note as diagram or some markings, whichever way, but it should be readable to you. So after every class, you write your notes, important points you learned, which after 5 years also, if you go back and see, you should be able to read that. So these kind of points you note, 100 minus 7 minus 3 is equal to 100 minus in the bracket 7 plus 3. And if you want to write some points, believe that you want to make some drawing, show some 100 stuff and minus 7 minus 3, anything you can do. Something is called mind mapping. Whatever is there in the mind, you should be able to put it in the paper. And that is your note. And with that, your learning is over. If you write a good note, your learning is over. Very simple one. 36 plus 8, 18 minus 8.
Sir, 30. Chana! Yes, 30. No, sir. Sorry, it's wrong. 40.
See, if Pranav was a police officer, if he had the revolver, he will shoot some person. Oh, sorry, I shot the wrong guy. Sorry, you just stand aside. Pranav should be very careful before answering. Okay. So in order to answer first, you are making mistakes. Okay. Answering first is good.
10 is the answer.
10 is the answer. Again a mistake.
That is impossible.
So 46.
46 is good. How did you do it? Explain.
First I did 18 minus 8.
Yes,
So you got 10.
Yeah, and I added it with 36.
You see? So it is so simple if you do it that way. So
Sir, I subtracted too much. I subtracted every single number from 36.
You see, that is the problem.
That is my mistake.
See, so now whatever techniques we learned, it gives us so much freedom, right? Next problem, 26 minus 12 plus 14.
Sir, it's getting jumbled.
What is there to jumble here? So small numbers.
Easy, I know.
It is easy peasy.
I'm here.
Are you doing it? Did you get the answer?
Yes, sir.
How did you do it?
Like first, I did like 12 plus 14 minus 26.
12 plus 14 you can't do. Why? 12 plus 14 you can't do.
Sir, please can I say, sir, please can I say, please, sir, please can I say.
Wait. Why can't you do
Please,
12
sir,
plus
please,
14? Deepu. Pranav, you tell. Why can't you do 12 plus 14?
because that is,
Pranav.
you are subtracting 12 from this 26, 26. So if you add 12 plus 14, it will be too much subtracted from
A
26.
very simple thing. The symbol of 12 is minus, Deepu. Symbol of 12 is minus. So you
Sir,
can't
the answer
take.
is 28.
1 second. Answer will come. No worry. So you can't do 12 plus 14. You have to do 14 minus 12. Or minus 12 plus 14. Because the symbol of 12 is minus. So whenever you do operations, ensure that you never change the symbol. Yeah? Okay. Manu, you tell me, how did you do it?
Basically, I added 26 with 14 and then minus 12 from it.
You see, that is straightforward method because 6 and 4, if you add, you get
But
10.
I did 26 minus 14, then plus 12.
26 minus 14, you can't do. Symbol of 14 is not minus. It is plus.
Sir, I got 0.
It is not 0. I know how you got 0. Most of you, how you got 0, I know. How you got 0, 26 minus 12 you would have done. You would have got 14. So it is 14 plus 14.
Yeah.
28 it is. You would have taken that 14 as minus. That is how you are getting 0. Is it not?
Sir, I did like
No,
20.
I actually first I did like 12 plus 14.
You can't do 12 plus 14. It is not 12. It is minus 12.
It's minus 12.
Yeah. The symbol of 12 is minus. 26 minus 12.
Oh.
So this is what you shouldn't do a mistake. Always you should remember the symbols. So this, what is the story? The story is you have 26 rupees. Somebody gives you 26 rupees. Then somebody comes and takes 12 rupees from you. Then somebody comes and gives 14 rupees to you. So 26 and 14 are plus coming to you. 12 is going out. That is why we did all those real life scenarios.
We can also do like this. We can add 12 minus 12 minus 40 and plus.
Not 12 minus 14. You can do 14 minus 12.
I did minus 12 plus 14. Minus
That's
12
okay.
plus 14.
Minus 12 plus 14. Yeah, that is correct. Minus 12 plus 14 is 14 minus 12. Both are same. 14 minus 12 and minus 12 plus 14. Both are same. It will give you 2. 26 plus 2, 28. So you can do it in any ways. But if you do it rightly, you will get 28. It's a very simple thing. 26 money came in. 14 money came in. 12 money went out. Why so much confusion in such a simple problem? You know why there is confusion? Confusion is you are not carrying the symbol. You are not carrying the symbol. You have to always see what is the symbol. Everyone got it? Okay, this problem, quickly do it. 76 minus 3 minus 17 minus 6. In mind, not on paper. In mind. You have to become computers after this course. You have to become Shakuntala Devis.
I think 56. I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's 56.
Why do you want to think? You get the right answer. It's very simple.
It is 50. Now I get it.
Sir, 50, sir, 50. Sir, 50, sir, 50.
I hear.
We can do like this. 70 plus 3 equal to 20. We can plus 70 plus 3. So we can get 20 and minus 20 and minus 6.
Okay.
I
Helen,
got even simpler way. As 3 plus 17 plus 6, you get 26. 26, and then 17 minus 26, you get 50.
that is the best way. So whatever way Pranav did is the best way. You see, 76 is the money came in, plus 3 minus, 17 is minus, 6 is minus. So what he did, he added all the minuses. 76 minus, and in the bracket, he added all those three. 3 plus 17 plus 6. This is what Pranav did. See, 3, 17 and 6 he added. Why he added? All those are minus, money going out. So you had 76 rupees. What is the real life scenario? You had 76 rupees. You are giving 3 rupees to one person, 17 rupees to another person, 6 rupees to another person. Or you are going to a shop, you are buying one item with 3 rupee, giving that 3 rupee, buying another item with 17, giving that 17, buying next item with 6, giving that 6. So instead of giving this separately, he added all these 3 together and gave it once. Easier method. Now there is one more easier method, is 76 minus 6 is 70. And 3 plus 17 is 20. So 70 minus 20 is 50. You can do it whichever way you want. But the symbol you should not forget. Okay, right. So we are spending too much time on this, but this is utility stuff. Quickly, 86 plus 3 plus 17 minus 6. In mind, not on paper.
101.
Because he wants to answer fast, he made a mistake. This one I want Helen to tell. Helen, what is the answer?
Sir,
You
100,
got-
sir, 100.
Wait, 100. Yeah, Adil, Helen, yeah, Helen.
I'm thinking, sir.
You are thinking. Helen is thinking.
Can I
Smoke is going out. See here in a room, you see backside full of white smoke. Helen is thinking.
100.
Yes.
Adil got 100. How did you get it?
First, 86 minus 6 is 80. And then 17 plus 3 is 20. So 80,
Brilliant.
80 plus 20, 100.
Brilliant. So what he did? 86 minus 6 in the bracket plus 17 in plus 3 in another bracket. Right?
Sir,
Now
I
you
did
are
3 plus 17 minus 86. Plus 86, I got 106, then minus 6.
that's also okay. Not a bad method. This is okay. But now, Pranav, you only asked me yesterday, why are you doing this, all these other methods? Why can't you do straightforward?
I know this. Yes, I know.
Okay. Now you understood?
Yes, sir.
See,
So
that
can't
is,
we add all the like 86, 3 and 17 and then like subtract?
you can add, but you see 86 plus 3 is 89. 89 plus 17, to do it in mind, you can do it, you can get it 106. But then it is bit difficult to do such kind. Yeah. But
No,
86
I did-
minus, yeah, tell me.
So I did like 86 in the bracket plus in the bracket 3 plus 7 out of the bracket minus 6.
Yeah, that's also same. See, you can also do 86 minus 6. So you get 80. So one problem is over. 17 plus 3, 20. So that's what Adil told. Beautiful method. And last and final of this slide.
Plus 30, 30, 30, 30, 30,
100.
80,
Is it 100? Are you sure?
52,
Are you sure, Malu?
52, and then now I got
Yes.
Yes.
91.
Okay. She's right. So how do you do it?
I minus 9 from 39.
Exactly. You see? And then
Added I added 52 and 18. Then
18.
added it.
Exactly. So 52 plus 18, you see 2 and 8, you see, you know, if you add, you get 70. 39 minus 9, you get 30. You see? Okay. So I hope all of you
I
get
was
this.
too slow for this. This
No
is
problem.
confusing.
No problem. Okay. So now I am bringing a next business. So listen to this carefully. This business. So how do we do 4 into 3 plus 2? 4 into 3 plus 2. How we naturally do? We have to do
Sir,
what?
first we do 4 into 3, then plus 2.
No.
Can I say?
Yeah.
Can I say?
Yeah.
First we have to add 3 and 2. You will get 5. Then
Why are we first adding 3 and 2?
Because it's bracket.
It is in bracket. So whatever is in bracket.
You should open the bracket. That's why I didn't say talk about the bracket.
Yeah, you can open the bracket, but then that's what we are telling. You can open the bracket, but when you open the bracket, this 4 is applicable to both 3 and 2, not just to 3.
So you do 4 into 3 and 4 into 2, then add it.
Exactly. That's it. You see?
That last year we studied.
Yeah, exactly. So 3 plus 2 is 5. So 4 into 3 plus 2, if you look at it, you see it is 4 into 5. What is meant by 4 into 5? 4 into 5 is this stuff repeated 4 times. Right? 4 into 5 is this 5 stuff repeated 4 times. Or 4 repeated 5 times. Both are same. So you get the answer as 20. This is straightforward. Right? Now, what if we don't open the bracket? We open the bracket. So if you open the bracket, then what happens is, actually you have 3 and 2. You can also do it like 3 repeated 4 times and 2 repeated 4 times.
Now I want to really, why have to do like this?
You can do both. You see, you asked the same question yesterday and day before when I was doing, why you want to do it like this? Can't we do the other way? Now in the previous slide, you used all those methods to do the problem, right? So there will be time when we use this, that will come. So you can do it in either way. Either you can do it inside the bracket. Sometimes it is easier. Sometimes that is not easier. We will come to that, such kind of things. So here, you can also do like 4 into 3 is 12.
So sir, what about 4 into bracket and agatha 3 minus 2? You will be like 4 into 3 and then 4 into 2, then subtract
Minus.
those 2.
Exactly. That is the next slide. You already told what is there in my next slide. What is the concept? Concept is very simple. What are we telling? You have 3 plus 2. You have 3 mangoes in one hand. You have 2 mangoes with another one. Okay, and now you are adding this 3 plus 2 and then having 4 sets of that. So you have 4 sets of 5. You have 20. But you can also have like this 3 mango 4 sets and 2 mango 4 sets. And if you add, you get the same answer, right? Because the total number of mangoes don't change. Whether you add 3 and 2 first itself and then do it 4 times, or you do 3 4 times, 2 4 times and add, both are same. 12 and 8, 12 plus 8 is 20. Right? Now, the same thing works for whatever the other stuff which Pranav told for 4 into 3 minus 2 also. Because 3 minus 2 is 1. So you should get 4 into 1. But then you can also do it like 3 4 times, which is 4 into 3, 12. And then 2 4 times, 4 into 2, 8. 12 minus 8 also you get 4. So the answer doesn't change. Is it not? It is like 3 mangoes. You want to take 2 mangoes out from that and repeat it 4 times. Instead of that, 3 4 times you can do. 2 4 times you can do, then remove it. The total number doesn't change. Right? It looks very simple. Is it not? Now it will get complex now. Okay. That's
Sir,
always.
why, sir?
See, you will know. I will tell you why. You will tell me why now itself. Okay. So now what are we telling? 4 into 3 plus 2 is 4 into 3 plus 4 into 2. You can expand like this. But remember, this 4 is applicable for everything inside the bracket.
Yes.
So inside the bracket, now there are 2 integers. There could be sometimes 5 integers. So you have to multiply each integer with this 4. And then you shouldn't change the symbol. You see, 4 into 3, this symbol you can't change. Right? 4 into 2 minus 3, same method. 4 into 2 minus 4 into 3. So you get it as minus 4. Here also you get it minus 4. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. 4 into minus 1 minus 4. Any method you will get it. Minus 4 into 3 plus 2. Same method. You do whichever method, the answer won't change. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 into minus 4 is minus 20. You do it this way, you get the same answer. Right? So this is straightforward. You can open the bracket. Whenever you open the bracket, don't change the symbols. This is minus 4. Carry the minus along with the 4 all the times. And don't change this symbol, whether it is plus or minus. Okay? Now let us come to a simple problem. In mind, 49 into 6. In mind, not on paper. You told why, sir? Why all this thing? Why this corollary? You asked, right? Now you think that why method might be useful. Think about it.
Said 294.
How did you get it?
I multiplied 6 into 9, then added it with 6 into 40.
Okay, but there are easier methods. Shall I tell you? We can write 49 as 50 minus 1. Right?
Yes.
49 we can write as 50 minus 1.
I can't
And
get
then you see what you can't get. 49 is 50 minus 1. Nade. 49 is 50 minus 1. Na? Okay. Right? Now you see we just learned this expansion. 6 into 4 minus 2, all those things. So you can take it as 6 into 50. 6 into 50 is easy. 300. Minus 6 into 1, 6. 300 minus 6, 294. So easy, is it not?
I don't understand.
Sir, can you explain that again?
Yeah. So 49, you can write it as 50 minus 1. Na?
Yes.
Yeah. So now you see what we learned in the previous slide. 4 into 3, 3 minus 2 is 4 into 3 minus 4 into 2.
Hello, sir.
Right?
Sir,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Do you understand this problem? 49 into 6.
Yes.
Can we write 49 as 50 minus 1?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 50 minus 1 into 6. How do we open bracket?
14.
3 minus 2 into 4. How did we open bracket? Four into 3 minus 2. How did we open bracket? 4 into 3 minus 2. 4 into 3 minus 4 into 2, right?
Okay, okay.
Oh, so the 49 into 6.
So what we learned here, you have 4
49
into 3 minus 2, 4 into 3, 4 into 3, 3 multiplied 4 times, which is 12, minus 4 into 2, 2 multiplied by 4 times, 12 minus 8.
Sir,
Yeah.
so when we open the bracket, like we have a bracket, right? So
Yeah.
if it is 3 minus 2, when we open the bracket, should we like solve it and then like open it?
If you solve it, you don't have to open it.
Yeah.
If you solve 3 minus 2, that is what I have done first method. Solving. 3 minus 2 is solved. You got 1. 4 into 1, 4. Right?
Yes.
Now, that is the time Pranav asked, why, sir? We already know the answer. Why do you want to do it like that? You see, now all the times it won't be. This is 1, so it was easy. When it became 49, it became tough.
So can you explain that other question, 49 into?
Yeah, 49 I will come. So when I was doing this, you see, you guys didn't focus. You know why? The 3 minus 2, what is addition? We are so brilliant kids. 3 minus 2, this duty problem he's putting to us. We know how to do it. Right? So this small problem we are doing, not because I think you don't know how to do 4 into 3 minus 2, so that you can learn the method. Okay. So you always learn game in small methods. Right? You learn boxing by doing boxing with your classmates and small kids. You don't go to Mike Tyson or Anthony Joshua to learn boxing. Your face will become chapply. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So you learn complex things in small problems. So this is what we learned here. 4 into 3 minus 2. You can open the bracket now. 4 into 3 minus 4 into 2. That is what I explained in the next slide. It's so many problems here. 4 into 3 plus 2. 4 into 3 plus 4 into 2. 4 into 3 minus 2. 4 into 3 minus 4 into 2. 4 into 2 minus 3. 4 into 2 minus 4 into 3. Minus 4 into 3 plus 2. Minus 4 into 3 plus minus 4 into 2. Straightforward. There is no complexity. When you open the bracket, whatever is multiplication, you do. Okay. You see, now we are coming to the problem which we gave. What is 49 into 6? Now, see, 49 is a bit difficult to calculate. Right? 49 is a bit difficult to calculate. 1099 into 13. Can you do it? Bit difficult, no? But if you write 1099 as 1100 minus 1, then it is easier. Then 1100 minus 1 into 13. Then it is reasonably simple. Yeah? So this is a much simpler problem. 49 into 6, bit difficult to do. So how are we doing? 49 we know that animal is very close to 50. So we can write it as 50 minus 1. If it is 51, we would have written it as 50 plus 1. If it was 999, we would have written as what? 1000 minus 1. Right? If it is 102, how will you write it? 100 plus 2. Right? So now the matter is simplified. You can just open this bracket. Tell me how to open this bracket as in 50 minus 1 into 6.
49 into
49 into 6 is where from you started.
Sir,
How do you
sir,
open
you
the
have
bracket?
to do, yeah, you have to do 50 into 6 in a one bracket and 1 into 6 in another bracket and subtract those.
Yeah, so you see, Adil, how do you open is, what is the meaning of this 6 into 50 minus 1? 50 minus 1 into 6, both are the same. So what is meant by opening the bracket? This into 6 is applicable for both 50 and minus 1, which is what we were doing in previous slide. So you would expand this as 50 into 6 minus 1 into 6. So now 50 into 6, you know 300. 1 into 6, you know 6. 300 minus 6, 294. It is easier. Right. Now let me give you a problem. 102. 102 into 7. In mind, not on paper.
714.
714.
714. Do everyone agree?
Yes, I agree.
I agree, sir. I agree.
I agree myself.
Yes,
You
sir.
Deepu agrees. I want everyone to agree. Others. Okay. So 102. How did you do it? One person tell. Malu, how did you do it?
So basically, I multiplied 100 into 7, then added 7 into 2.
2. So what you actually did is 102. You wrote like 100 plus 2, and then multiplied by 7. So it is 7 into 100 plus 7 into 2. So I am giving a series of problems like this for you to do. I will write it I will put it in our website. You can do it. All these problems. Okay. So these are problems which normally come in all the exams kind of stuff, even in higher classes. Okay, and problems can become a bit more complex like this. So all these techniques, whatever we have learned, will help you. Okay, right. I have some more topics to cover. Let me see whether I can complete it. So very similar stuff. 4 plus 2 by 2. Very similar to previously what we did. How can we do? Normally how we do? We will do what is there in the bracket first. 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 by 2 is 3. Right? Very simple. Very simple. 6 by 2 is 3. We bring back our hot biscuits in picture. So we have got 6 hearts. 4 plus 2 is 6. What are we doing? We are making it half. Okay, right. So we cut it into half. So 6 by 2 means what? We have 6 stuff. We want to give it to 2 people. We have 6 chocolates. We want to give it to 2 people. We have 6 rupees. We want to give it in equal money to 2 people. So this is what we did. We have 6. We are making it equal to halves. Each half is 3. This is what is division. All of you know this. But then we can also do it like this. 4. We have 4. And we have 2. We have 2. 4 we can divide into half. And 2 also we can divide into half. 4 by 2 is 2. 2 by 2 is 1. So this can be written as 4 plus 2 by 2 can be written as 4 by 2 plus 2 by 2. That is, numerator is 4 plus 2. Either we can do the bracket, whatever is there in the bracket once together, or individually we can do 4 we can divide by 2 plus 2 also we can divide by 2. Very similar to how we did multiplication. 4 plus 2 into 5. 4 into 5 plus 2 into 5. Individually we multiplied. This is very similar in division. 4 we divide by 2. 2 we divide by 2. The symbol in the center we don't change. We get the same answer. Right? Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now you are not asking why, sir. We can do it
I
like this.
understood why.
Why? Yeah. So this time Pranav didn't come with that why. With that, okay. So now, so 4 plus 2 by 2 is 4 by 2 plus 2 by 2. You understand this principle now. Right? Very simple, straightforward. Now, what is 4 minus 2 by 2 then? If you open the bracket.
1.
1.
How do you open the bracket?
Sir, you will open the bracket by no idea.
You open the bracket and
Can I say? So basically, first you do 4. 1 second. I got it. Can I say? So basically, you divide 4 by 2. You get 2 and then minus it by 2 divided by 2.
it's very straightforward. See, 4 minus 2, you want to divide by 2. So the divided by 2 is applicable for the whole 4 minus 2. What is the problem here? The problem here is you have 4 chocolates. You want to give from that 2 chocolates to someone. That you want to do first. That is why it is in the bracket. 4 chocolate you have. 1 second. 2 chocolate you want to give to someone. So you will have 2 chocolate remaining. And that you want to divide into 2 means you want to give to 2 people. Your 2 chocolate, if you divide to 2 people, 1 person will get 1. Now instead of doing that, instead of giving the 2 chocolate first, this 4 what we have first itself, you can divide into 2 people. So each person will get 2 each. Then you want to give 2 chocolates to someone. So you take 1 each back. So that is what, when you open the bracket, what happens. So you do whichever way, you get the same answer. Either you can do 4 minus 2 first, you get 2. 2 by 2 is 1. Or you do 4 by 2 and then minus 2 by 2. So multiplication, division, all these things are same in the similar manner. Then The next one, open the bracket. Everyone, open the bracket and put it in chat. 6 plus 4 plus 2 in the numerator, divided by 2. I want you to open the bracket and write the expression. Answer is very simple here. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 by 2 is 6. If I would have asked this to lower primary kids. Okay. 6 by 2 plus 4 by 2 plus 2 by 2. Okay. Pranav, my dear friend, that 2 is applicable to that whole numerator. You are thinking 2 is the ancestral property of 6. Does not belong to 4 and 2. It is not the case. It is 6 plus 4 plus 2 divided by 2. 2 is applicable to that whole 6 plus 4 plus 2. So it is 6 by 2 plus 4 by 2 plus 2 by 2. Okay, so straightforward. Next one, all in chat. 12 in the numerator, 4 plus 2 in the denominator. And guys, this is your Waterloo. You know what is Waterloo? In English, if you use the word by telling this is going to be your Waterloo, what does it mean? Anyone who is good in English here?
Waterloo.
Sometimes you will tell Louis.
Means
Yeah, this is not that. Yeah, this is not. Sometimes you will tell this is going to be his Waterloo.
Like last stand or something.
What is that? What is that?
Doesn't mean like last stand or something.
No. Waterloo is a very famous.
Does it mean this is going to be the most toughest thing or?
Yes, exactly. This is going to be toughest. But why that Waterloo? Where from it has come? You know?
The Waterloo Bridge.
No, it is the war that Napoleon lost. Yeah, so that Waterloo is going to be your losing battle.
The answer is 12 divided by 4 plus 2, 12 divided by 2.
Write it in chat. Everyone write it in the chat.
I gave it in chat.
No problem. I told you this is going to be your Waterloo. Then you should have known it is tough.
Sir, is anyone's correct?
All are wrong as expected. See, Adil, you are telling the answer is 9. Right?
yes.
12 by 4 is 3, 12 by 2. You see 4 plus 2 is 6, na?
Yes.
So 12 by 6 is 2, na? So answer can never be 9.
Sir, but I did it like 12 by 4 and then plus 12 by 2.
So there is a mistake in that. Other days, remember, minus. So that is what I want you to come up with. I am looking for that intelligent kid who is going to come and tell why we can't write 12 by 4 plus 12 by 2 here.
Why we can do this 12 by 4 plus 12 by 2?
That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. That's why you asking me.
Sir, is it
Yes.
that if the
I asked you the way. No, you
Pranav, wait. Somebody else is talking. Don't disturb. Yeah, Advaya, yeah.
if the brackets is there in the denominator, then only I think so you can do it. If it's
There is bracket. Here there is bracket.
no, it only happens when the bracket is there in the numerator. Sorry.
You think? What is the real life scenario? When you tell 12 by 4 plus 2, what is the scenario?
So is it because the denominator is too small or something?
No, that is next mistake you guys do. In mathematics, what works for a small number works for a big number also. Well, let me put some caveats here. There are physics principle like things traveling at the speed of light, near the speed of light, the principles of mathematics and physics will fail. Not in such kind of cases, but otherwise in all normal cases which we deal with, whatever works for small numbers will work for big numbers.
Sir, the answer should be -6, right?
How can it be -6? Where is minus here? There is no minus here.
Sir, क्योंकि the denominator. Okay, sorry.
Superman, Spider-Man, your head has gone bomb. Okay.
Sir.
Spider-Man took some fire and put it inside his head.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
For the last question, could you please just tell us the answer? Like
Yeah, this I will come back. This
Understand everything. So
this I am coming back. So I
like
just put,
smoke came out of our ears and it exploded.
yeah, let it. Okay. So what is 12 by 4 plus 2? Can anyone tell a real life scenario? 12 by
Sir,
4.
you have 6 chocolates.
There is no 6 here, only 12 and 4 and 2. You are telling the answer.
You have 4 chocolates. Someone gives you 2 chocolates. Now you have 6
No.
chocolates.
No.
Because I'm
you remember what is division I have told?
Can I say?
Yeah, Malu. Yes.
You are having 12 chocolates with you.
Yeah.
And first 4 children came and you shared to 4 children. Then again 2 children came.
So you want to give it to 6 children. You have 12 chocolates. You thought you will share it with 4 students. But then 2 more students join. What she told is brilliant. So you have now 6 students. When you write 12 by 4, what are you doing? You are giving 12 chocolates to 4 students. So you did first 12 by 4. So you took 12 chocolate and gave to 4 students. And then you are telling plus 12 by 2. Where is that 12 coming from? You don't have 12 chocolate. You are thinking you have 24 chocolates. When you do 12 by 4 plus 12 by 2, you are telling, I have 12 chocolates, I give to 4 students. So everyone got 3 each. Then I have 12 more students. You have to be magician. You have to be Professor Sarkar there to do that. You have to be Mudukad. You have only 12 chocolates. So in numerator, when it is 4 plus 2 divided by 2, you can write it as 4 by 2 plus 2 by 2. Because in whatever is there in numerator, when you tell 4 by 2, you have 4 chocolates, then 2 chocolates. You can give it separately. Whatever is there in denominator is not the chocolate what you have. That tells how many divisions you have to make. You understand? So that's why sometimes you will work like robots. You don't try to understand the meaning of multiplication and division. Not you, most of the students. That is why you fail in such kind of things. You have to understand the simple meaning of division. Simple meaning of division is 10 by 5 means you have 10 chocolate. You want to give it equally to 5 people. You have 10 rupees. You want to give it equally to 5 people. So what is there in denominator is the number of divisions you make. Please understand it. Put that thought in your head. Write it in your notebook. Denominator is how many pieces you make it. What is there in numerator is how many pieces you have with you, whether it is chocolate or money or whatever it is. You have 12 chocolates. You want to give it to 4 plus 2 people, that is 6 people. 12 cakes you have, you want to give to 6 people. Everyone will get 2 cakes. You have 12 rupees, you want to give to 6 people. When you write it as 12 by 4 plus 12 by 2, what are you telling? You are telling 12 rupees you are giving equally to 4 people. Then another 12 rupees you are giving equally to 2 people. See what you will do? You can't help it. See, you can take anything from air, right? If I could have taken anything from air, I could have taken a notebook from air and given to Juan. Poor guy, he doesn't have a notebook. But you can't take things from air, right? So you have only 1 12. So you don't have the second 12, right? Okay, right. So 12 by 4 plus 2 is not 12 by 4 plus 12 by 2. That distributive property doesn't work there. You have to add what is there in the bracket and then do. Okay. So that was my whole topic. I have some problems which we don't have time to do, which is you can do it yourself. I'll give some clues. See, very simple. When you tell temperature at 6 p.m. is 10 degree, Now you are telling if the temperature is dropping at the rate of 2 degree every hour, which means what? 6 p.m. it is 10 degree. 7 p.m. it is dropping to, which means it will become 8 degree at 7 p.m. Then at 8 p.m. it will become 6 degree. Temperature is dropping at night. And we are asking at 10 p.m. what would be the temperature? So 6 p.m. 10, 7 p.m. 8, 8 p.m.
So we
6.
can do it like how we did in the first assignments.
Yeah. So now either you can count by
With the
hand,
number line.
or what you can do, yeah, and either you
So
can do
it
number
could have
line.
also changed because weather does not follow mathematics.
Yeah, but Advaya, we are not discussing a physics problem here. I am not asking you by telling that what is going to happen to weather. We are doing a mathematical problem. So mathematics, if in the question you get a mathematical problem by telling that Raja is running a shop, he makes a profit of 1,000 rupees per day, how much profit will make in 10 days? So Advaya, if you write, I know Raja doesn't make any profit, so I can't write an answer, you will get 0 mark in the exam. Right? So this is not.
They're talking the reality about Raja be like.
You can tell the reality, but you will get Anamutta in the exam if you talk about reality.
That is true, but then
Okay.
the reality is that.
Okay.
Their answer is -6.
But sir, numbers never lie.
Yeah, okay. So this I have given some temperature problems like this. So let me give you a clue. So how do you can do it? What you can do it is, you see every hour 2 degree it is dropping.
So
That means, let me complete. So 2 is getting reduced. So what you can do, between 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. you can see how many hours are there. 4 hours. So 10 minus 4 into 2. That is the equation you can write. 10, you start with 10 and it is reducing. Next question I am asking, 2 a.m. what would be the temperature? You see from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. how many hours are there? Every hour 2 degree gets reduced. So if from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Yeah, if it is 8 hour, it is 10 minus, in the bracket 8 into 2. Like that. Same for the next also. Right? One more problem I am going to give is on profitability. This you do by yourself.